Download my free Legato course right now and learn to play fast in the fastest way possible.
So, this is the second video about how to play long runs or never-ending runs, not having to stop in the middle of it because you're insecure about where to go, or the problem, right? The challenge. And in the previous video, I just talked about how to play never-ending runs so you don't have to stop, so you can just continue. You can do a whole solo with nothing but a run, right? But we have another challenge, and that is, once we've learned how to go up and down, the scale or the fretboard, and we can just do all kinds of improvised runs and not have to stop, how do we come out of it? How do we end it? And that's another little practice method that I built for myself, and it's really simple. You need to go back and watch the previous video here, because now I'm going to assume that you can play never-ending runs. You also need to subscribe to this channel. My name is Claus Levin, and hit the bell icon as well. I think that was it. So, how do you do this? Once you can do the never-ending runs, first position, blues scale shape, 12th fret. And you don't have to stop anymore. What you practice is that now you have this little thing that you created. Might be this one. It might be something else that for you is really easy to play because you've been practicing it forever, right? For me, it was that little lick there. And what you do with that little lick that appears naturally, because you have to be able to produce those never-ending runs, is that you just attach cool endings to it. So now you have that little thing that you put in every time you don't know where to go. You put that thing in, and the brain does it automatically because you've been practicing it. Then what happens next is that you can have that little thing be ended in all kinds of ways. So you only have to play it once. So you might come out of a run like, right? I get to that point, and then I practice all kinds of endings. I practice, for instance, taking my third finger, playing that same note that the third finger played, and then I'm sliding up to a cool note, right? So I put, right? And then I practice different endings where I am in the scale that the third finger can do. Right? Just the same note. Let me just we're in the E blues scale here. I'm using the Dorian note as well. So I go blue note, 15th fret, G string, right? Hit that with a downstroke or an upstroke. Then hit the 12th fret, B string, 14th fret, B string, 15th fret, B string, and pull off, right? And then I end it by playing. So I stop on the 12th fret on the B string, hit the 14th fret with my third finger, slide it up, or hit another fret with my third finger. I hit the 15th fret with my third finger, which is strong and can bend up a whole tone. Right? 15th fret, high E string, bend it up at one whole tone. Right? So, or I might say, well, let's see if I can. I actually use my third finger most of the time. I realize for this little thing here. There's a lot of options too with that third finger. But I might, if this was something else, right? I might, develop some other endings. But the whole process here, or the whole idea, is to first find a way to, whenever you're insecure about where to go, you can just loop the same place you're standing in. How do you do that from the previous video? You just go back and forth at a tempo you can play in. And then whenever you come to a place of insecurity, you play that thing. You go to looping, right? Then you go out of the loops, play on from that, right? And once that is built into your nervous system, you can actually play a run. I don't care if it's And if it's just up to 2 notes per string pentatonic scale. And this is your loop, perhaps. Right? And then you need to develop an ending to this. Any note, anything, right? Add some phrasing to it and you got an ending. So you develop those as little patterns, right? As you do it. Voila, there you have it. Now you're able to play never-ending runs. And you can say, but they're not interesting, Claus. All I can do is go up and down the scale. Well, then you learn sequences. You learn that. Oh. The more sequences you learn and are able to combine, the more interesting your runs become. Because you can't play licks as such once you play these really fast runs. Because as tempo increases, you need to have simpler and simpler things to play. Because tempo really makes also the techniques get simpler and more robotic, right? When you play slower, you add all kinds of details because there's more time. So that's the secret. And if you want to learn more about this and you want a specific practice method of really developing the ability to play fast runs, improvised fast runs, then I suggest you go check out our power licks on guitarmastery.net. But not until you subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon. See you in the next video.